Hello everybody, my name is Michael from getfitover40.com, and we're doing some more video requests, sort of questions, answers, things like that. And I have an email from Kevin in Miami. We're going to call this request video, we're going to call it joint health. And because here's Kevin's question. Hey Mike, this is Kevin from YouTube. You asked me to send an email asking about joint health for those of us that are older. Thanks for your channel. I always get a lot out of your workouts, product reviews, and chats. Please keep going. So I do plan on keeping things going. So we're going to talk about joint health. I got a bunch of stuff here that I use. I'm not a specialist on joint health. I'm not a doctor, obviously, but I am almost 45 now, and I've experienced joint pain in my shoulder, wrists, pretty much all parts of my body at some point or another. But I've got ongoing knee issues. So basically I've got, arthritis in my knees. So I definitely experience joint pain like many of you. And even though this is like he's talking about for older people, there's always people even in their 20s. I've known people in their 20s that suffer from arthritis. And so this could hopefully help out all kinds of people. Oils, like probably one of the best things, at least in my opinion, is to make sure you're lubricated. So taking like omega-3s, they're good for recovery. Like for your immune system, they're good for cardiovascular health. I feel they're good for your joints as well. Like having the right oils in your body are going to help lubricate your joints. So that's something you can take. Omega-3s, like you source out what's good. I'm not going to tell you what to buy, but you do your research. Omega-3s, there's all kinds of them out there, like basically fish oils. This is one I take. It's from Shackley. I've talked a little bit about, let me show you these guys up a little closer here. That's the one I'm taking. Costco brand. And here is Shackley's Joint Health. So you can see it. And we'll see if we can get me to focus again. There we are. This is Joint Health Complex. And you basically take 2 of these ones a day. So I take one in the morning, one in the evening. And it has your glucosamine. So glucosamine is a real standard joint health vitamin or supplement. And it also has something called Boswellia extract. What's Boswellia extract? Well, it's one of the new things out there for joint health. And basically what it does is it's an anti-inflammatory. So it works a lot like aspirin, but it's a lot healthier for you. You're not going to get necessarily the liver, all the effects of trying to put aspirin through your liver. If you have to take a lot of aspirin, it can be hard on your liver and kidney and whatnot. So this gets in there, it creates that sort of anti-inflammatory effect without necessarily harming your liver and whatnot. So it's more natural. And I take this. I also take Recovery. It's not cheap, but this is Recovery. See if I get the right one. This French. So Recovery. And this is, I believe they started it for animals. They make it for horses and animals, dogs. They make it for humans, obviously. The human version is slightly different. Purica is the name of the company. And I've been told it's really good. I've taken it off and on. Can I say, do I feel like night and day from the time that I start taking it? Well, you have to really load up on it. It takes a few weeks for it to really start kicking in. You got to load up on it, take like 9 to 12 capsules a day, and then you can scale it back. And to be honest, I don't know. I take such a cocktail of things that I don't necessarily know which one is helping or not helping. But I figure if I hit this situation from all angles, then hopefully I'm gonna, if I multi-angle nail it, then hopefully I'll be okay. I don't know about this guy, but I don't really take these a lot, but hey, why not? Joint Health. This is Emergency. Oh, I just dropped all my paperwork. Anyways, Emergency. And, a little fizzy drink. You can put it in your water, which is nice because then you've got a little more flavor in your water and it tastes a little better. Not really that many calories too. I think it's like maybe 15 or 20 calories, so it's pretty good. And this is for joint health. Has glucosamine, a bunch of different things in it. Vitamin C, of course, which is good for your immune system. So those are the things that I take. What else do I do? I take a whole, I'm not even trying to pick up this paperwork, it's on the ground. Anyways, I take a whole myriad of other vitamins and supplements, protein powders. I just try to eat right. Obviously drinking a lot of alcohol isn't going to help your joints. Eating right, exercising within your means. So for me, and I've talked about this lots of times, I've got these knee problems. So if I'm going to be out running and doing really, intense sort of poundy type things on my knees all the time, guess what? My knees are gonna hurt. It doesn't matter what I take or how many doctors I go see, unless they take my knee and put a brand new one in there or whatever, which at this point is way premature for me. I've still got some life left in my knee. If I treat it well, it's gonna be okay to me. It's not gonna cry too much. And I'm gonna make it through another 10, hopefully 15 years before I have to do something about it. And at that point, I'll see my doctor and get it dealt with. But, you know, probably a lot of you are like that is, you know, you've got these ongoing injuries, you know, some of your joints are wearing out a little bit, and they're going to cause you problems when you overdo it. So you just have to, you know, do your exercises within your means. Like I can do heavy weights, I can do squats, I can do all kinds of things. I can even do some basic, you know, I can do things like box jumps if I don't do too many of them. I can do stuff like that. I can work my legs and keep them strong, but I have to make sure I do it within my means. So that's really the most important thing. I have this shoulder issue, right? So I have to work around it. Always figure a way to work around it. Like if you got a bad knee, don't go so deep. Find out where that point where it hurts is and just stay away from it, right? Like mine is near the bottom and near the top. So right near the bottom, I don't have a lot of mobility, and right near the top, if I put a lot of pressure on near the top, a lot of poundy stuff, like things like skipping rope at the top of the knee joint where it's flexing at the top, that puts a strain on it and it hurts. So I avoid that. Same with my shoulder. I can't do like a wide bench and get it way back here. Even that is hurting to do. So what I do is my bench starts out like this, even though I bring it down, and then as I go up, I bring my shoulders out because it doesn't hurt up here. So then I come down. So I've modified my bench. I used to bench wide and go deep. I can kind of go deep, but I got to go in like this and almost sort of shoulder press it in a way just to get it started, and then I can finish it off. So I modified the movements to some degree to work around my injuries. And if I do that, it puts a lot less stress on the injuries, on the joints. And if you can do that, you're gonna wear them down less. You're not gonna have them inflame on you, and then you're gonna be in pain. You won't be able to do anything. So that's really my suggestion: is take some supplements like the ones I'm showing you. Do workarounds in your exercise. You might have to stop doing something that you really enjoy. Find something else that you enjoy and do that instead. You know, just be happy you can do anything, really. I mean, I'm happy I can still train my legs. So just do what you can. That's really my advice. And even if you're younger and you've got issues, then the advice is for everybody. All right. Thanks for watching another GetFitOver40.com video. Thanks again. I can't even remember his name. Oh boy. I got a whole bunch of these guys here. 1 second. Kevin, that's right. Kevin from Miami. Sorry. So thanks again, Kevin from Miami, for asking the question. And I've got a few more of these I'm going to do right now. So I'll be giving you some more videos, some of these video request videos. Hopefully this week, a couple more. Anyways, thanks for watching. Take care.